STAKK Nation, welcome back to the channel. Actually, let me roll that back, okay? STAKK Nation and fellow enthusiasts of the digital realm. Okay.
Champions!
Welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining us again today. As we delve into a crucial aspect of Bitcoin ownership. You see, the protection of our cherished Bitcoins has never been more paramount in the face of recent turmoil, actually long-term ongoing recent turmoil since before FTX, etc.
2 years now, right?
Yes, we see that cryptocurrency exchanges have been constantly, or at least teetering on this brink of failure, and the need to safeguard our investments, if you want to call it that, our freedom money, if you want to call it that, our hard money, our superior form of value, has never been more pronounced than now. So buckle in as we take you on a journey to explore the paradigm shift necessary to secure our precious Bitcoins in these times of uncertainty, and notably the emergence of the Bitcoin standard as a key component of the new global economy. Double up.
Yes, as President just mentioned, we are in a kerfuffle of a situation. We're in a junction.
Yeah.
That is undeniably
Right.
a situation where things could just literally blow up.
Absolutely. Just blow up. Yeah.
Literally blow up.
Yeah.
You know, we went from, Bitcoin is nothing, to now Bitcoin becoming the fabric of our financial system. Was that intended to be an investment? Or was it supposed to be an innovation that frees you from the scheme? So today, President is going to be talking about that hard money and that sovereign capability that Bitcoin provides, and how that could be locked up in exchanges, or just poof, gone, or you can store it. Store your own value.
Absolutely. Taking control of your value. Seems to be a perplexing situation where thus far it appears there are many people who do not seem to understand it, whether it's because they're new, maybe some of them are just being lazy, or the fear of actually moving their Bitcoins from one point to another with no customer service. We're going to be discussing what is coming for you in the situation where you do not take action to improve that situation. You see, these winds of change have brought forth a new reality. And this is this unsettling recurrence of exchange failures. As you can see, Mr. Ginsler has been busy trying to protect you, the consumer. Now, these platforms presented themselves, or at least have been presented for the longest, as the bastions of reliability.
Preach.
Think of, what do old people invest in?
Bonds.
No, what is
funds,
a company that they use? A company
Coca-Cola.
Like an old bank, like TD Ameritrade, like a TD Ameritrade, right? If you think of like TD Ameritrade, if you think of Fidelity, that's the one I was thinking about. All the old people are invested in Fidelity. They invest with
Charles
Fidelity.
Schwab.
Charles Schwab, right?
Fidelity, right?
Exactly. You see, these platforms, right, like we said, presented themselves as similar sort of situations, reliable, long-term, massive institutions that can protect your money. However, they all seem to be teetering on the precipice of unpredictability, even if it's Coinbase or Binance, which are the giants in the building. Okay? We consistently find ourselves grappling with a pressing concern. How can we ensure the safety of our precious Bitcoins in a world where the exchanges seem to falter and just uncertainties linger left and right? So we must ask ourselves the question, in the light of this complication, a fundamental question which we should all have on our mind is, what measures can we take to shield our glorious Bitcoins, okay, from the tremors of exchange failures?
Oh, man.
Okay. This resonates, I'm sure, in the hearts of all who have opted into the future of money through Bitcoin. They need to address this, as I mentioned before, is paramount, and that time is now. So Double Up, tell us, how can we begin?
I got one for you.
Yes.
Coming out the gate, the same exchanges that we're concerned about will offer you an exchange wallet.
An exchange wallet.
They tell you, Coinbase has a wallet.
Does you have your keys when you hold that exchange wallet?
Well, they tell you that you have your private keys. You
Right.
can store your crypto or your Bitcoin in their wallets. But remember, that is not a cold, hard wallet.
Yeah.
That is a software wallet, which means that if that software on that exchange gets attacked or hacked,
Yeah.
that Bitcoin is at risk. So that's one solution.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're not technologically capable of buying your own hard wallet and storing it in there, that's an option. But the risk remains. It's a software wallet and it belongs to the exchange.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, speaking of software wallets, you also have other alternatives. We don't want to be on the exchange software wallet, especially if you
No,
don't
you
have your
don't.
keys there.
Nope.
But when it comes to self-custody, you do have the option of using self-custody hot wallets, as they will call them, right? And in this realm of self-custody wallets, you see that the power rests firmly in your hands, not on an exchange. These digital sanctuaries, as they seem to be now, grant you the autonomy to manage your bitcoins, coin control, etc., etc. Storing it where it's supposed to be without it moving, cannot be frozen by any entity.
Multi-sig.
There is no limits on how much you can withdraw. And so they essentially make these intermediaries void and null. If you now, by you wielding these secret keys of your own wallet, you craft a fortress of security. It's essentially what it is.
Yep.
This transformational approach, okay, though many have already been using it so far, we still know that this is a transformational approach, brings in a new era of control and reducing the risk inherent with exchange vulnerabilities, such as hacking and many more, as we've spoken about before. Now, with the self-custody wallet, the main point to remember here is that you become the guardian of your own bitcoins.
What does that remind you of?
I don't know. What is that?
The early days before the banks, where you could store your own gold,
Oh, when you could
your
hold,
own value.
yeah, you could hold the cash in your hand. You could hold the gold under your bed, etc., etc.
Back in the days before they started getting you to start trusting banks.
Absolutely. Now you can store it yourself with the safety of cryptographic keys, which are unique to you and serve as protection against any unforeseen mishaps,
Yeah,
if you will.
It's not under your bed. Your house burns, you still have your keys.
Absolutely. Now, embracing this empowerment echoes the very essence of decentralization, which is the key word in everything that is happening right now. Decentralization. This also embodies the principles on which Bitcoin was founded. Hard money, money controlled by the people, sovereign money.
Yes.
Some examples of these hard, or at least soft wallets, if you will, are things like Moon, wallet of Satoshi, or Blue Wallet. If you have found, if you look into the App Store there, we're not paid by them. Obviously, a lot of these are open source. And of course, there's other options with Bitcoin multi-sig storage services. These are companies. They require you to trust an entity with one of your keys. That is a situation that is heavily under debate right now, under discussion. And I think it's all about configuring what is most efficient for you. How else can people protect themselves from this exchange wahala, sir?
Did you know that you could set up multi-sig for up to 1,000 people? I learned that the other weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
It's like
pretty
that's
cool.
extreme.
Hey.
You never get to those. You never get to those bitcoins.
No one ever come to... Oh, snap.
Battery.
Well, I think... Oh, no. Our video is dead. Well, our video is dead. So we're probably just going to put an image over this situation here. Oh, actually, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how much editing we're going to do on this video here. Okay. But let me tell you something. Our video is dead. But in the event where you have a backup camera, look at that, we're super bright. Oh my lord.
That's
right?
good too. I like the angle.
Yes, the angle is great. So we're going to push it. Right. And so, yes, we're talking about what other ways can people protect their Bitcoins and getting them off the exchange?
That's what they call a cold storage.
Right.
This is stepping into the realm of where you will need some level of technicalities.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
It's basically allowing you to store your Bitcoin
Mm-hmm.
without ever having to access the internet.
This is true. Keeping your Bitcoins offline.
Keeps you away from all the hackers,
Right.
being on the internet, still having your private and secret keys.
Right.
But you gotta be smart. Don't screw that sucker up because you'll never access your Bitcoin after that. You don't have customer service.
Do not lose your keys.
It's a fortress.
Absolutely.
You can't Trojan horse this baby.
This is true.
So that's one way to do that, but it does require technical skills.
It requires technical skills, but we will say these technical skills are no more advanced than sending money to your friend on Cash App. If this is something that you're interested in learning more about, obviously you can contact us anytime. We offer some education around this.
Yep.
All right. But here's what is very important about this. By shunning this allure of constant connectivity, which, if you look at the way Robinhood operates, this is what they love. You're always online, which means you're always going to be touching things, right?
They know your transactions.
Exactly. They know your transactions. These vulnerabilities which plague the exchange, right, are essentially eliminated.
Yes.
So definitely look into these options, especially if you're one of those people who are still holding your Bitcoins on the exchanges. You must ask yourself, what happens if that exchange is closed down, right? We've seen even Binance still going through some turmoil and some unusual things that we never expected before.
Mm-hmm.
So self-custody is superior. Self-custody by cold wallets mostly cold wallets or some of those soft wallets stand resolute. An unwavering protector, if you will, of our financial future, which is running on a precious Bitcoin standard. Any final thoughts, Double Up?
Yes, I would like to add this. With the introduction of AI into the Bitcoin and crypto space, be well assured that the AI will know the transactions that are being made for or against you.
Yeah.
These exchanges are not meant for you to make money. It's for them to make money off transactions and off your trades. We've seen that in the stock market space. And what that would do is that as long as your Bitcoin is on that space, they can code the AI to come after your money if you trade in it. Or if the AI fails and the entire thing goes kaboom, there goes your money as well. Why not just take the money, take your Bitcoin, your value, and store it in your own wallet like it was intended? It's that simple.
Maybe you're giving people some ideas there. But you know what they say, before warned is before armed, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I wonder if our stuff is going to work now since we're on a different camera. I'm not surprised that did not work. So please like, share, subscribe as well to the channel. We are definitely there on Twitter or X now is known as STAKKFin. And of course, right here, STAKK on YouTube and STAKK on Spotify as well. We definitely appreciate you all tuning in and hanging out with us here. It's been an incredible one. Anything else, Double O, before we close this one out?
Champions, man. Get your wallet.
Okay. Well, look at that. We have a backup camera now. So even when we're failing, we're not failing. Right? Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, raise and out.
Champions.